Everything seemed painted in grays and browns. Artists on the streets attempted to paint the world with new colors, but the people were too depressed to even appreciate the effort. And so the artists began to fall into despair along everyone else. Their paintings started to lose their cheerful colors as if the rain washed them. Soon, not only did their paintings lose emotion and color, but the artists themselves became deformed and colorless as time progressed. This loss of motivation and color not only impacted the population, but the world itself. Slowly it began decaying, the streets became grayer, motionless, and filled with emptiness. But some of the most resilient artists were capable of saving their colors at the cost of their sanity. Ah, I need some red here, they said as they drew some stains on their canvases. But what about some black? No, painting shall never be obscure, they yelled while painting aggressively with different colors without making any sense. Some of them managed to make geometrical figures, yet they still seemed incoherent. During this period of time, artists discovered dreams and they slowly started investigating them. Inside these dreams, beings far greater than humans existed, cohabiting in a whole different dimension with endless possibilities and powers. You could call them gods. These beings had the peculiarity of being able to give others with their imagination, their creativity, and their power. Those chosen by these beings would recover their sanity and take their colors, thoughts, and paintings abilities to another level. Their eyes would change to a golden yellowish color, that being proof of the mark of these gods.
Seeing them as a threat to the control imposed by the government, they launched a massive operation, sending lots of soldiers in order to capture members of this group. To turn the balance more to the favor, the soldiers would roam the streets, hoarding as many members of this group as they could, going around in circles through every corner, every crevice of the city without rest. And so, in order to stay hidden, these artists covered their face with white cloth to keep their eyes hiding from those around them, and this group became known as the White Masks. There was a White Mask couple. Their identities are unknown to the public. Only inside the group knows who they are. They fell in love so much, even though they wanted to show it through a painting of that couple's lifestyle belonging to this group. In order to create a painting, that means that it doesn't matter at all the physical appearance of your couple. The thing that matters is your couple's soul. This couple decided to create more art for the White Masks, like this one, in order to show how much knowledge they have thanks to all those years being together. But this was going to be their last painting for the group. Many months have passed, and they were tired of being hidden from the world. They decided in secret to leave the White Mask group in order to try something new and have an adventure around the world, spreading their love and abilities. They pack up their stuff, wrapping their belongings, such as clothes, brushes, and paid with ropes.
The woman decided to do a face reveal. Her first ever portrait. Her husband, Garrett, and now the name of this mysterious woman has been finally revealed. Her name is Jean. Not long after her husband died, it was supposedly a suicide, but of course it wasn't. It was a message from the government. She understood that she had to escape, far from the city. She walked out with her essentials, thinking that in her way she will encounter the police or someone more dangerous. Without even realizing it, she found herself deep in the woods and she took a good look at her surroundings. Nature was taking the gray and brown colors that characterized the city. It was then that she remembered why the government wanted to silence her, why the white masks were being pursued, and why she needed to start painting. She returned to her house, took a blank canvas, and started painting all the things she saw. With the blessing of the gods, she painted something new and yet similar to the works of the insane artist. It became a new era. She inspired the world with her painting, and thus more artists started to find the government with all kinds of works. Eventually, the government got her. Someone punched her, and she spent her last days of her life in bed. A friend of hers from the White Masks remained at her side and was the only witness of her last plunge to the system. She is now remembered by the world as the woman who started the Great Revolution.